Billy.
Hi, my name is Josh, and I like to dab.
Welcome to the WAPI testing facility, aka Tiffany's apartment. Today, we're going to show you the ins and outs of WAPI testing.
Dude, I also mentioned I was also an engineer too.
Oh, okay, let's get to it. See, I've been getting a whole lot of questions lately, with people asking me.
What's a WAPI?
Well, I got the answers for you. See, a lot of us have been very fortunate enough to have clean drinking water to drink every day. Shout out to the zone right here. But there are some people out there who aren't so fortunate. And that's where these wonderful devices come in, WAPIs. You pop these into some water that you're boiling, and it helps you indicate when the water is safe enough to drink, all the bacteria is dead, helps cut down on resources, gas, and all stuff that is very valuable to people out there who need some clean drinking water.
But Josh, do you need to boil your water to the boiling point?
Absolutely not. You see, when the wax in here is melted, it lets you know when your water is safe enough to drink. Yeah, it's cool, right?
So today, before we get into the whole WAPI testing, let's get into the device itself.
Okay, so what I got here for you guys today is a water pasteurization indicator, aka the WAPI. Now, as you can see, it's made up of a whole bunch of bits and doodads. And these are all engineering terms I'm using, by the way, so make sure you guys pay attention. So, we have our hooks, which you hook onto the side of the pot, allowing you to implement the WAPI into the water safely. You have the washer, which anchors down the WAPI into the water, making sure that it gets the maximum amount of heat. And then you have your wax. And once that completely melts, it lets you know that your water is good to go. But wait, there's more. So during the whole WAPI manufacturing process, there are a number of things that could go wrong, and I'll discuss a couple of them for you guys right here. So number one, the WAPI itself might not be sealed properly. So when you boil it, some of the wax might leak out, or you could even just analyze it and see this one's not sealed well. Number two, the S-hook, which we use to hook onto the sides of the pots, might not be tightly sealed, so it might come undone if you try and loop through it, or the cable itself might not be fastened properly. So if even if you apply even the smallest of force, it might come undone. What you want is your WAPI to be properly sealed, like this one, and the S-hook nice and fastened. See, that's not going anywhere. So that one's good to go.
First things first, get a pot. Now fill it with some water. Now it's time to put our WAPIs in. Oh yeah, and don't forget to turn your stove on. Now that your water is starting to heat up, it's time to put the WAPI in. You want to angle it so that the wax side is on the top and the washer is on the bottom. You also want to make sure that the WAPI isn't lying flat against the bottom of the pot, and if you need to do so, you can slide the WAPI along the string. Alright, so this WAPI has been sitting in the pot for a while now, and it looks like all the wax has melted, so we'll go ahead and take it out and analyze it. So as we can see, the wax has melted off to this side, and there doesn't appear to be any leaking, which is good, but there is some wax stuck to this side of the WAPI, and we just want to make sure that both sides are completely sealed and leak proof. So we're going to hang it up so that it re-solidifies, and once it re-solidifies, we'll throw it back into the pot for further testing. Now that the wax in the WAPI has re-solidified, we'll take it off the hook. And you can see if I flip it over, the wax stays put. That's when you know it's ready to be tested again. Now we're going to test the WAPI just like we did the first time. Once again, we're making sure the washer is on the bottom end and that our solidified wax is at the top end. Now that the wax has melted again, we're going to take it out and take a look at it. So as we can see, this side that we tested is sealed and leak proof. There's no wax leaking through it, which is good. And now that we've tested and passed both sides of the WAPI, it's good to go. We did it, fam!
Alright. Just leave it there.